What's up, y'all? JR Raymond back again with BowlerX.com here, and today we're bringing you the newest swag piece, that black Show Me the Money. We did the typical 45 by 4.5 by 45 layout on this, and we've got it on a longer pattern than normal. We took it out on a 48-foot pattern, which actually is surprising. When I watched this video back, it was amazing how much this ball actually hooked compared to some of the balls that I did previously on this same pattern. So there's a big difference in this ball. I mean, that's not to say that this ball is a giant bowling ball by any means or that it's super strong, but it was surprising how much motion I actually got out of it. And then I actually shined it up, and I might show you some shiny shots, or I'll actually show you a different video. It's going to be another review of this ball once I shined it up. It went quite straight when it was shiny compared to when it was dull. So definitely something to pay attention to. But on this pattern, it looked pretty good. So let's take a look at this out on the 48-foot pattern here in a minute. Stay tuned.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com for the love of bowling.
All right, here we go. We got the Show Me the Money black and 48-foot pattern. So we're still doing the same thing. We're still going to look at these bowling balls from straighter and going left. But you watch immediately, this ball just gets up. Now because of the length of the pattern, it actually looks like it hooks at like 25 feet, and then it straightens out and then tries to hook again. That's just the characteristics of this pattern. Pretty much every ball that I threw did the same thing. I did test some bowling balls on this pattern where I grinded the surface up and went down even more, and it made it hook sooner, but then it made it continuous all the way around. So that's probably what you needed to do on this pattern, but because I wanted to see what this ball could do, you know, basically out of box, I wanted to keep it the way it was. So still the same thing. Move a little bit left. Man, this ball still picks up and goes home. But it isn't until I think the third or fourth move where I finally get the ball to get back to the pocket. But early on, this thing's got an awful lot of motion early and often. This one get there? Almost. This one at least 4 pins. So it's trying to get through there now. But man, even on 48 feet, you watch that round shape, this thing looks pretty good. If we get far enough left and it doesn't get through the pins, that's when we're kind of in trouble. We're looking for movement as we go left to see if this ball will still go through the pins. When I was talking to Swag's big staffer, Anthony Laverly Spar, out on tour, he was saying that this ball was real similar to that Big Bro knockout, the red one. And he said he had a lot of success shining some of these bowling balls up, putting some gloss on them. He said they do some pretty cool things down lane. So we're going to try that probably in these next couple of videos, shine them up and see what they can do. Yeah, it looked like it got a little lazy down lane, but still got there. Still struck. I do know the very last shot that I throw from in front of the ball return when I circle it really comes back from a long way and goes through the pins perfectly. So this ball looks really good. I mean, it's doing a lot of the right things. So this is going to be another one that I'm going to be continuing to throw, see if it gets better and better as I throw it, and I can give you a little bit more of an opinion later on down the road. The first instinct off of everything, this thing looks pretty good so far. Oh yeah, this thing gets going. Just runs over the 8-pin. That's sweet. All right, so there you go. So that's that Show Me the Money black, and obviously you could see it hooked a bunch, especially playing straighter. Now, granted, this pattern isn't exactly a very tough pattern. It's not super flat. It's like 6-1, so it's close to what a league pattern is. It's just longer. So, but in comparison, you haven't seen the other videos yet, but like with the speed, the defender, stuff like that on the same pattern, those balls were able to play straighter for a longer period of time. This ball forced me to go left. And in the middle of the lane, it didn't want to get through the pins, but when I circled my hand around it and got way left, you saw at the very end there, that ball really picked up and got through the pins nice. So this is going to be a pretty versatile ball. On some oil, I think it's going to be really good. I need to see it on something a little bit drier. I'm going to probably check it out on a normal league pattern and see what it can do as well. But this thing definitely had some get up and go out of it. So if you want to get one of these, make sure to hit the description. Link in the description. We'll get you one, or come up here to Waterford Lanes and we'll take care of you at BowlerX Pro Shop and Training Center. But that's all I got for you. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, comment below what you think of this ball. What's the next ball that you're going to drill? And tell me how you're going to lay it out. But until next time, I'm getting out of here, and we'll see you guys later. Take care.